In this video, I'm going to share with you the 10 best tips for editing, a total beginner's guide to video editing. If you're brand new here, I manage multiple YouTube channels, so you can bet I have done a ton of editing with my time here on YouTube. I currently use Adobe Premiere Pro, but what I talk about here today will help you across all editing platforms. Now, this is also important. Make sure you have extra batteries available for your camera or your phone. I'll show you something here in just a second. Memory cards. I have several of these because of all the YouTube creating that I do, and this is called a passport. It is expensive, but 100% worth it. I started my first YouTube channel, Andrea Jean Cleaning, entirely on my phone. I edited everything on my phone with a free application called iMovie. I did long videos. I did short videos for several months until I decided that yes, I absolutely love this YouTube thing. And then I upgraded to Adobe Premiere Pro. And this camera that I'm recording on right now is a Canon G7X. I also use this camera right here for all of my fitness content. This is all linked in the description box below. One of the most important things when it comes to editing your YouTube video and getting it found in YouTube is making sure that you title your video correctly. So here I am in Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm going to go ahead and create a new project. I'm going to go ahead and title my video. This is for my cleaning YouTube channel, which has just under 450,000 subscribers at this point. And this is the exact location that I'm going to save it. Because I've created so many YouTube videos, I need to make sure that I save it in places that I can easily find. I'm going to go down here to the bottom right-hand side and click the Create button. And here we are in Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm going to go ahead and import my video footage. It's going to go ahead and prompt me to my memory card. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of these clips right here, which will be a part of this particular video. And I'm going to make note of the number that this video starts with. So you can see right here, it's MVI 8521. I'm going to go ahead and click the import button in the bottom right-hand side. And here's all my video footage. It started with MVI 8521. Sometimes they're in order and oftentimes they are not in order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drag these clips onto my timeline in the order that I put them in here. 8521, just drop it into your timeline. This is consistent across all types of editing software. 8522, 8523, so on and so forth. Now, this is where the magic happens, where you can take your video from kind of interesting to very interesting to hold viewers' attention. Now we're going to do some fine cutting, or as I like to call, some jump cutting. You want to go through your entire footage.
Welcome back to Andrea Jean Cleaning and Life Hacks. Today I have
and you want to cut out any parts that are boring, that are bland, where you're saying, where you're not doing really anything that's going to add value to the video. Let me give you a specific example. Let's go ahead and hit this play button.
Welcome back.
You can see the video did not start right away, so I want to make sure that I back up. On a Mac, I'm going to go ahead and click C, V, and I'm going to take out this part right here, and I'm going to keep moving along my timeline right here, cutting everything out. This is my in point, and this is my end point at the end of the video footage. Once you have done your final cutting, you want to make sure that you watch your video all the way through from beginning to end. You can add any B-roll. B-roll is just extra footage that you would add to supplement what it is that you're talking about or you're showing. I like to add a little subscribe button. So in Adobe Premiere Pro, I can go ahead and type in subscribe here. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop this one in, which you have seen in my cleaning videos and probably this channel right here.
So you can use Arctic.
And then I will make any adjustments to this as needed. I can change the size up or down. I can move this around. The most important thing is that you keep it simple and that you keep the main thing when it comes to creating and editing YouTube videos. I would skip any intros. If you decide to do an intro, I would keep it under 3 seconds. Yes, skip the intro. Just think of yourself as a viewer. You want to get right into the meat of the video, especially if you do not even know the person that you are watching and you have not built that relationship. So here is my intro.
Welcome back to Andrea Jean Cleaning and Life Hacks.
You can see right there is just over 1 second. And in fact, I could probably skip that entire video and just say, in this video, blah, 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 blah. The goal is to hold viewers' attention and keep them coming back for more. Now, what if you want to change the lighting on this? This lighting looks pretty good, but I'll add what's called an adjustment layer. So if I move down to the bottom, it looks like a piece of paper. And I'm going to add an adjustment layer right here. And then I'm going to drag it onto my timeline. With any sort of editing software, what you're doing is basically dragging and dropping different things onto your timeline. So here's where I can change the color on this. So let's go ahead and click this. I'm going to go to Lumetri color. And let's say I wanted to make this super saturated. I could turn that all the way up, as you see right here. I don't play too much with color correction. Again, we're keeping the main thing, but what I will often play with is the exposure because I want to make it nice, bright, and light. You could spend hours playing with color correction. Again, this depends on the type of video content that you are creating. This cleaning channel does not call for a lot of crazy edits and coloring. Either does this how-to guide channel or my meditation channel. The majority of the editing that is needed for my YouTube channels is Elite Fit with Andrea Jean because each video has text in it and music. And oftentimes some color correction is needed because I do film in my basement, and depending upon the lighting, adjustments are often needed. If you're looking for free music to use within your YouTube videos so that you can avoid any copyright strikes, which you absolutely want to do, make sure that you go to YouTube Studio. If you look on the left-hand side here under customization, you have YouTube Audio Library, and they have a great selection of sound effects and music, and you can go ahead and listen to these and download them as needed, and then add them to your videos. When you download your video files, I would save them to something like your passport so that you are not eating up space on your physical computer. And to import any music into your video editing software, you would do it the same way that you added your video footage. Listen to your final video from start to finish, and then you will go ahead and upload it to YouTube. One thing I want you to ask yourself is, when you are watching your video, would you yourself want to watch this video? Because if you do not want to watch it, your viewers are not going to want to watch it either. Maybe have a friend or loved one listen to the video as well, at least when you are first starting. Make sure they are your target audience. Now, if you're looking for best practices to upload your videos from your mobile phone or from your computer to YouTube to ensure that you're able to get more views, go ahead and click this search bar, type in the word upload, and I have a ton of videos about how to properly upload to YouTube. I will link these in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one.